So the key steps to the right structure is, the first thing is the title. You've got to create a hook. And most of the time, when you're putting a webinar together, if your hook, the headline, isn't good and it doesn't have, I guess, the attention grabbing headline, that you want people to respond to, you won't get the registrations in the first place. You need to have an overview in there. You need to have an overview to tell the audience what it is that you're going to be looking at and what's in it for them, why your webinar is different to everything else that they've probably come across before. And in this day and age, webinars aren't something new. They've been, really hammered home for the past 5 years, but they've been around for, much longer, over 10 years plus. As part of your overview and introduction, it's going to last somewhere between 10, maximum 15 minutes. You really don't want to go too long here with the overview and introduction. It really needs to be around 10 minutes. If it's shorter, amazing. And you can do it shorter, especially if you've got lots of social proof. When you have a lot of social proof, testimonials, screenshots, great results, you really don't have to sell the introduction too much. You just have to really get them to understand, you know where they are, where they want to be, and you're going to take them on a journey during this webinar. The fourth step is the training. Now, the training part, this is the biggie that I mentioned earlier. So when it comes to your webinar, you aren't actually training people on your best stuff or taking them through on, I guess, your most advanced stuff. What you're actually doing here is training people in a way that shows why your method is the thing that they should pay attention to. And it's very simple, guys. And don't get me wrong here, you can throw some little bits of training in between, some tips and some things they can take away. But the whole point of the training segment of your webinar is to train the audience on why your particular method, your way of working, is the thing that they should pay attention to. Because once you do that, you move people from general information seeking to, oh, I can only get this method from you because you're telling me about your unique or your specific approach to the problem that they have. So the transition step in the right webinar structure is where you transition the audience from, well, you've learned the method, you've seen the evidence, you've seen the mistakes you made, the secret that you've discovered from me, but now the truth of what you need to be doing, because now I've showed you the right way to think, to act, whatever it is that you showed them, that surely at this point, this is the transition, guys, you want some further help. Yeah. And the transition is very quick. It can literally take 60 seconds to 2 minutes max. Yeah. When it comes to the offer, guys, I don't want to undersell this, but the offer in itself is a piece of work. And I kid you not, creating an offer is probably one of the most underused and overlooked things that business owners do in their business. Coaches, consultants, service-based business owners, experts, authors, speakers, they all miss this part. Yeah. And I have a method called the NBI offer, and it simply stands for the no-brainer irresistible offer. Yeah. And if you can create a no-brainer irresistible offer, by the time you've come from the transition and you've presented what this offer is, it should come across to the point where these people want to bite your hand off for whatever it is that you're offering. So it could be that you offer, it could be like an online course, it could be some kind of coaching program, it could be some service, some professional service that you offer. It could even be to book yourself on for an exclusive discovery call or strategy call, whatever it is that you do in your business, aka a sales call, but some type of, I guess, information seeking call.